So I'm another immigrant attorney in Portland. Woo! I'm also from a majority Muslim country, not one of the 7 on the band for now. And I think I was asked to talk about the organization we did in response to the executive order on the travel ban. And basically it started, I'm the president of the Arab American Community Center of Oregon and have been for 3 years now. And Saturday morning, Friday late at night, I was starting to get panic calls from people in Oregon and outside who are members of this community with their sisters, their fiancés being caught in this web of this executive order that was written so badly and implemented in the worst way possible. US citizens, green card holders, legal immigrants, everybody was caught up in this. Pregnant woman, one of a PSU graduate whose sister was 6 months pregnant and delayed for hours and hours in Texas with no word allowed to her family. So that was the first call I got. So what did we do? I know there's been organizations, community organizations on the ground forever fighting the good fight. Lawyers, not as much, in little pieces. So the first thing I did was reach out to the Oregon women lawyers and to other attorneys I knew to see because the first request we got was for attorneys in Seattle. So we called around, we got a group of us to go up to Seattle Sunday morning to help at the airport. And then we needed people at PDMs. We had, members of our community that have been here for years and years, terrified and scared. So, as Violet knows, I don't use Google Docs. Got up to speed on that within a couple days. And sorry for all the mistakes. So with the help of the ACLU, a little bit from OWLS, a little bit from OTLA, a little bit from basically everybody, we started 2 lists. One of attorneys. We have over 150, 200 attorneys who volunteered. And another one is of translators. And this was a nice way for the Arab and the Iranian community who haven't dealt with lawyers in our community to meet up, because we would have at least 2 translators, at least 2 attorneys at the airport every single day, interviewing people, making them feel at ease. And I thought that was great. The nice thing is we have the list ready because our president has said he's going to have a new order next week. I have no doubt it's going to be as badly written and badly implemented as the other ones. So we need to be ready. And this is, we've had 2 orders now that affect the immigrant community. I know there's going to be many more that affect all of our community members, and we need to be ready at the drop of a hat to move, because you know what? We stopped him, right? We won. And we will continue winning as long as we fight and we work with our community and fight the good fight. So be ready. I'm at a mediation, so I can't stay with you guys. I have to leave. But we all have things we have to do. We all have duties to our clients. But we still can take the time to do what we need to do to protect our community. So thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's another example of how being ready and being lawyers and being comfortable with the law can be used to support our most vulnerable communities. And Romeo, you're next, and I'm sure you can tell us some more ways that the legal community can help you and Vos and all the people you serve.
Thank you. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
My name is Romeo. I work with Vos, Worker Rights Education Project. I work specifically with day laborers. Day laborers are the people who look for work in the streets. And as you know, this is nothing new for us, the attack for UNRWA and the new administration. It's been like that before. Now, with this new administration, it's become clearly that it's openly saying that it's going to persecute our community. And if you remember the 287G, the cooperation with the police started in Arizona, and as we're part of the National Day Labor Organizing Network, we know what's going on, the persecution of day laborers on the streets, because it's clearly, they're the target, and that the symbol, they become the symbol of illegal immigration. And we know that in Portland we have been under attack since many years, and under like attack of the anti-immigrant groups. And we know that our police department is also they're doing their jobs. And if you see many people here in this jail, they're gonna end up and they transfer to immigration when they have like secure communities. It's a technology that they use. Immigration they install here in the jails to transfer to immigration. And also, it's nothing new for us. The arrests happen in the courthouses, DMVs, hospitals, schools. That they've been using that. But also, we're not just watching this. We are I was one of the organizers in 2006 when we have 30,000 people on the streets here in Portland and millions of people in other cities that we reject the Sensenbrenner bill. And also, one of the things that we have done here, we have done civil disobedience. We push our sheriff to stop the ICE hold together with lawyers. So he did that in 2014. And also recently, the new sheriff rejected the new program that ICE wants to implement in Portland, which they call Priority Enforcement Program, which is a good thing. Another thing that we want our politician, our mayor and the county to really stand up with our community, not just a symbolic sanctuary city, not just a symbolic sanctuary county, like they declare themselves, but we know that in other cities that declare already sanctuary cities, and raids happening. If you know, like this week, I was responsible of the hotlines for the Portland Immigrant Rights Coalition. I received 100 calls from raids and rumor. Our community it's in fear right now. Our community they don't know if it's a raid or it's not a raid. Only when they can see the presence of cars or even the police, they think it's an ICE raid. So the thing is, we are not only sit and watch what's going on. We are creating a rapid response team. And also we have our own legal observer team we call OHO, like Migra Watch, basically watching ICE. And together with the National Lawyers Guild, we want to monitor the ICE facility building in McAllen this week. Another thing that we have created is Comités de Defensa del Barrio. It's a defense committee that also we believe that we don't all the time need a lawyer, or we don't have a lawyer all the time with us. Our community needs to organize themselves, and we are organizing and responding for this moment under this administration. But definitely we need the support, the legal part of the work that we want to do, and we need legal observer people. We need lawyers to write specifically concrete policies that move Portland are really a sanctuary city, not just a symbolic thing, just a concrete. One thing, we need to be clear line between the police department and ICE. You know, we want to write a policy that not allow the ICE in the courthouse facility. We want policies that the schools, the churches, they are not allowed there. Basically what we want ICE out of Portland, ICE out of Oregon, and ICE out of the United States and all the world. But I think we can do it all together as a community, as a group of lawyers. And I just want to say the last thing, that we need to continue organizing and resistance and persistence, basically, to keep up the work. Thank you very much.